work. Like, it should
I'm
go to...
People get
waiting.
notified even when we're testing, though, apparently. Because some, like, guy, like, popped in when you did it last night, and it was weird.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay, so I don't have my volume
Oh.
on the stream,
Okay.
so I can't hear if everything's working fine.
I haven't seen
There we
this
go.
before.
We should be, you haven't? Didn't I show you
No.
this?
I don't think so. Not the orange one.
Huh.
Alright, let's start popping all of my stuff. There we go.
What do you,
Wait, what? Cats
Poppin'.
meow, Brown's
Brown's
cow?
Just
Yeah.
because.
Why are cows
Does
killing?
it sound okay, everybody in the chat? Does it, the two people who are watching, does it sound alright?
Probably not. Probably sounds terrible. Oh, look at that. We have 1080p. Oh, jeez. That's so necessary.
Hey man, they have to hear our crystal clear voices.
Wouldn't it be crystal clear at 360?
Maybe, but who wants 360 when you can have 1080? Oh look, Buttkiss is here. Oh boy.
Dun,
Well,
dun, dun, dun.
That's delightful. Well, he sent me messages on Skype already in like the first 2 seconds of starting.
Hmm.
It was terrible.
So people probably want to know what this is, don't they?
Our guess for who was going to watch was 2. Thank you very much. It wasn't 6.
Yeah, you've tripled our expectations. Stop that.
Yeah.
J- God damn it.
Is it?
Alright, this podcast is going to appeal to no
Idiots.
one except for maybe the blind and the deaf, because they won't be able to hear or see anything.
Well, what
so
are we
they
going to be
know
doing
they're
on
missing
screen?
anything.
All they're going to be able to see is my horrible graphic work, so...
Well, it's okay because they'll be blind.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair. They
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
see
I
it
forgot
anyway.
about that bit.
yeah,
They'd
that's
be
why that was
completely-
included.
Well,
They'd
then
be
it works
completely
out.
indifferent to it.
How would they get to
Exactly.
the... whatever, I don't...
We don't know. We don't ask questions.
Well, I would make a graphic if I wasn't lazy.
We just accept that our 8 viewers are definitely not those people in the chat. They are clearly blind and deaf people.
I actually made all of those counts, so just
Oh,
make myself
good.
feel good.
I know I made the private butt kiss one.
As an homage.
Yeah.
Start saying some stories. What do you think we are? Storybooks? We're here just to talk random stuff that
Alright.
nobody
A
cares about.
long time ago, in
No.
a land of myth. That's how I start all of them.
If we appeal to one person in the chat, we're gonna have to appeal to everybody. And then it's just
There
gonna be
was a
terrible.
tie who was around the neck of a cube.
No, we need to appeal to 25% of the audience and offend the rest, and then we'll carve out a niche.
Oh, alright. That's actually much superior to what I was going to do.
It's easy to do.
It's going to go on about how there's this knight who took this cube with a tie around on an adventure. I mean, that would be...
I like
No
that.
one wants to hear that.
And the cube was a relic.
Whoa, plot
That's
twist.
the surprise twist at the end.
And I'm the tie.
Yeah. And you're not, like, companion's not even in it, so...
Yeah, no, he died.
What?
That's what started
I'm
the
not-
story.
Wait.
Well, we had to avenge you.
Oh.
You were killed by a giant chicken.
Yeah, you know, you were a companion, and one of your clients just did not like the service they got.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm just saying.
Don't insult my escorting services.
Well, it's happened. Oh, by the way, we are supposed to have officially started now, so...
Oh,
Okay. Well, this is the Wade and Q podcast. It's a thing that if you haven't seen the videos or didn't care to watch them, which I don't blame you, then me, Cross Knights, and Relic came up with, like months ago.
Mm.
And we've been tossing the idea around, and now it's a thing, unfortunately.
yes, because Companion decided to not sleep for like 5 years and actually got bored and started making graphics and stuff. So then it became real
Yeah.
instead of just something we're never going to do.
So now
Wow.
we have to at least do it now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, look at that amazing graphic work. It was so difficult to put together. I mean, I had to put things places. It was terrible.
Well, I like that one with the turnstile. I don't know what you did with that one.
What?
Yeah, you were waiting in an actual queue. Like there's 3 silhouettes that were waiting in a line. You even know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
That's like
I
the
have
first.
zero idea.
Oh, that
That's
one.
like
I
the
thought that was a
first graphic
terrible
you showed
one.
me.
I thought that was terrible.
I liked it.
I like this one. We're
I didn't
looking at
make
right
that.
What's orange?
I didn't make
Oh.
it. I stole it off the internet.
Oh, no wonder I liked it so much. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now.
now. Well, apparently the chat hates it.
What, the
Oh.
orange one?
Yeah.
Well,
We're just like, yeah, this is great. And then they're like, no.
wait, who hates it?
Don't be afraid
Well,
of the
Yoshi
orange.
and Matrix Man. So 2 people hate it. There's 3 of us. We outrank you guys. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. I could use
if you hate it, we're just gonna have to ban you. So I'm sorry. But
Dang it! That brings me to another point. I was going to timestamp. I was going to time out Butkus like 3 times during this.
oh man, I'm sorry, Buttkiss, but
Well, now I can't do it because I just talked about it, so.
Okay, good.
No one will get the hilarity that would have ensued from that, which would have been all me laughing.
Is it really about the viewers, Yoshi, or is it about our egos?
I am so blind because of Fairy Solitaire, I cannot read the chat. This is terrible. I'm a goddamn old man.
Well, it's okay because we have Yoshi as a mod, so I don't even have to pay attention to the chat.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I assumed for the most part we're going to be video game focused, but, you know, just because that's what we do. But
Well,
in all
what,
likelihood, we're
6
going to be
minutes bullshitting?
not focused, period. What?
We just spent like what 5 minutes, 6 minutes of bullshitting now. I think.
Well,
That's what
if
this
we're-
whole podcast is going to be.
If we go by other podcasts, like how long were we planning to go exactly? Like per
An
pod-
hour long, maybe?
I thought the first
an hour
estimate
to
was
hour.
30 minutes, like at the minimal, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. I'd
So
like
if
to
you
go
go
for
by-
at least a half an hour.
If you go percentage-wise of at least most podcasts, at least 20% if it's complete BS. So we could go on for another, I don't know, 10 minutes.
You know
All
what I
right.
could do?
Yes.
You know what I could do? I could play an intro type thing.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should rock that.
Okay.
The uninitiated.
Okay, let me try to find it first.
Yoshi's
Now-
like, no, it's gonna lag me. Oh,
When you
oh,
play it,
no.
if we talk, will we be heard or will it mute us?
You'd have to be quiet.
Oh, because you're just going to be talking and I'm going to be like... That's going to ruin everything.
What does the intro entail exactly? I need to know this for Yoshi's sake.
Does it entail someone talking in a lilting voice with music in the background?
Sure.
Woo! That seems like both of our trailers. So,
Is this?
I know, that
is
was
this
like-
are we
the
just
one?
showing one of
Hold
the
on.
trailers again? Oh, good.
Dun da da da.
Okay, no, that's not the one. I'm sorry, but I am completely unorganized. My desktop is completely cluttered.
He tells us, "Hey, be quiet," and we're just like, "Okay." Look at him, unprofessional.
Does that say there's
quiet.
10? What is that little red mark with the number? Is that how many people are watching? Or
Yeah, currently
That's
watching
how many
right now.
10? Are you kidding me? This is BS.
Poor.
Where are these people?
Well, at
This is
least-
now 5 times the amount.
No, at
Well,
least.
Well, do we count as 3? If we count as 3, then it's like what 7?
Oh, that's not as bad.
Well, there's at
Yeah,
least
it's-
5 people that we brought into here that we talked to. So,
No.
yeah.
really. I only count Butkus and Yoshi. I don't recognize the other names. So,
Well, Matrix Man, you said was there.
well, yeah, but I
we
mean,
talk to Matrix Man all the time. I mean, I'm good buddies
yeah,
with
like
him.
completely. His
He's from
Full
Heartless
name's
Theater.
Matrix.
God damn it.
his last name is Man.
He's
Okay.
a Dynamiter.
I can
Or
get
was
that intro thing up now if you guys want.
All right, Ragged.
Hopefully they can actually hear this. Dun 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 dun.
Man, I kind of want to listen to it.
In a world
Yeah,
where
me too.
game queues are long, 3 idiots will babble on about nothing for your enjoyment. Will they be able to keep
Is-
you from
is it
falling
gonna happen?
asleep? Probably not, but you're gonna listen anyways. Is it going, or...
Yes.
This is the waiting queue. There. I had to pull up YouTube to do that, but it was, yeah.
You know what? That was a pretty good intro. We should just rock that.
Well, thanks, Yoshi. I hate you. I hate you. Timeout ban. You're.
You can't
Yeah,
time out a
but-
mod, or else they lose mod status. So we actually can't do anything funny to Yoshi.
Damn it.
Mod that moderator.
Hey.
Hey, it
Ollie
wasn't the
is-
middle. It's only been like 8 minutes late.
Yeah. What do you
And
think
I didn't
this
even get to
podcast
see
is?
the intro. It didn't work for me because my stream's muted and I think maybe paused.
Well, I just heard the sound, which is fine.
Do you think
heard it through
that
your
we're
mic.
professional? We are not Why are you here? What do you think?
Yeah, we have me here. I mean, like that should just tell you the stream quality right then and there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this. You actually had like a topic that I was interested in, and you sent me the article, and I didn't read it because I went to sleep, and then I woke up now. But you actually want to go into that, the Greenlight thing?
The Steam Greenlight thing. Valve admits Greenlight's failure.
Yeah,
Stuff
like what?
thing.
Like briefly, exactly what did they say? Because I don't actually know what they admitted to.
Oh God.
They just admitted that Greenlight, in their words, well, pretty much in their words, the Greenlight isn't working as planned,
Mhm.
but it's providing a general template.
Okay.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that there's no set boundaries for what games can get through. Like, there was this really obscure, basically an iPhone app game that was just terrible, and they got through. They self-published
Wait.
without a problem. They didn't even have to go through Greenlight.
So who decided? Someone must have decided that.
That's
though,
the
right?
thing.
that's the
Nobody
thing,
really
nobody-
knows the background, like
Yeah.
the back stories to any of this.
So they probably have Greenlight to get community things in, and then they just have some guy being like, "Okay, put in Potato Farmer 8."
Yeah,
'Cause I
and then
like
the
that.
thing is, Paranautical Activity, Total Biscuit actually did a video on this. That didn't get through, and Adult Swim was trying to publish them. For some reason, Valve was like, we don't want you to be using a publisher to get past Greenlight, so you're gonna just have to get through Greenlight.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think I'm talking about Cranky Cat, OLI, MCR, all of
You
them.
would think they'd be all about trying to get Adult Swim stuff because they have a decent indie Flash market.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
they have
they-
tons of games. They
they
made
adver-
Robot Unicorn Attack for God's sakes.
If I had to honestly make a guess as to what happened, like why War Z got in without having a pre-publish,
God.
I would guess that they already had their game like either submitted or something submitted in advance before Greenlight was introduced,
No, but then
and it wasn't like the full game or anything. They just had the idea out there, and Valve probably just pre-approved it.
Yeah, wasn't
That
that
would be
game
what-
before Greenlight was around?
No,
Which
it was
game?
out. It got put onto Steam after Greenlight was around. War Z.
Oh,
It got put onto Steam after Greenlight was initiated, but it was around before Greenlight was initiated. So I think Valve just had a little bit of
yeah, and
weird.
there's this other
things with
game
that.
called Deadly Premonition that's like a cult classic type thing, and it has a huge following on consoles. And
Well, that got
had
through.
to go through Greenlight, though.
yeah.
Why did that have to go through Greenlight?
that
Doesn't make
confused
any
me.
sense.
That was after the War Z debacle, though. So War Z kind of screwed it up for everybody. I would think.
Well, that
personally.
was weird because this
Oh,
was a
but then
situation
Cranky
where it
Cat
wasn't
got
an
through.
indie game. It was a well-established game that was already on consoles. You would think that would just
Technically, War
automatically
Z
go
was
there.
well established whenever it got onto Steam.
But it didn't actually exist yet. Like, this is a
It
game
did.
that was...
It was already out before it got onto Steam.
Really?
Yeah, War Z was out.
And they still managed to fool everyone.
Well,
You mean
that's because the guy who
Infestation?
runs it's a douche.
No infestation, for God's sake.
Infestation. There's a
We're gonna-
really good game called Infestation Survivors.
Survivor. Is that? I thought it was Survivor Stories Infestation. I don't even know.
It's not a game. It's terrible. That's what it is.
It's War Z, where they
It's-
claimed that they tried to do it because of World War Z, but in reality they're just trying to get rid of all the negative press by changing their
The
name.
best part is that Metacritic was like, "No, you guys are keeping your previous score. You don't." Get
Wait, they
that."
actually tried to get a new score?
I think they did. Yeah.
I would
Oh my-
imagine so, because other games, like there's this other game that changed their name and got a new score. I can't remember what the name was though.
That shouldn't be allowed.
But I think that like I think every case before War Z, they actually made changes to their game.
Yeah.
War Z was just like, we're changing the name, but nothing about the core gameplay.
No, but they changed their website so Companion can try to trick both
That
of us.
is
That was
true.
amazing.
They changed their website.
I wish I was recording that. I got an email notifying me about how the War Z changed their name because I was unfortunate enough to pre-order the game way back before when they were tricking everybody into buying it. And they changed their name, so I'm like, "Hey, Relic and Cross, you should play this game with me." And then they look at it, and Relic starts.
Yeah, and we're
downloading
just like
it.
joking, like, oh, this looks a lot like War Z. I don't know about it. And then Companion just starts laughing for like half an hour. And then we almost started to download it, and then I typed it into Google, and it said, Infestation, War Z update. I'm like, no! It was really good! It was a trick all along!
That is,
I was so close to getting Relic to download it, though. Damn it.
Relic would never download anything though, because he's incredibly lazy. Wow. All right, can't speak. I'm leaving the podcast.
slip.
Bye.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm a female. You can just tell by my extremely sexy voice.
Okay. That, oh, no, I'm creeped out. I'm out of
Well,
touch.
Good.
that's the end of the stream. Bye.
Alright. Yes, Relic is a lady. This is a true thing.
You're getting it 100% from my mouth right here.
From your mouth hole.
Okay, Yoshi approves.
But
I know.
it's good that they have the green light system on Steam, because before they had that, it was a lot harder to get games on.
Yeah, no, it's
Steam.
doing a lot more good than bad.
But it's confusing, which is...
Damn it, butt kiss.
It's just
But I don't
more
know.
confusing.
I have enough faith that they're actually going to make it better.
Well, even if they like, even as it is, I'm pretty happy with it. That's what 78 games have gotten greenlit, and then 47, I think it is, are actually on Steam now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like, so that's already 100 some games that wouldn't be on there without it.
Yeah,
And besides
Papers is greenlit, and that's going to be amazing.
Another thing
it
I don't
also-
understand is that a game like A Hat in Time, that's an indie game that's in, I think, very early alpha, that got greenlit and actually put through the greenlight service before other games. They only have like a set amount of games they like to put through greenlight per, I think, month or something like that.
Oh,
And they could have waited to put A Hat in Time through, because that game's not going to be out for a while.
I guess I kind of understand that because they don't want to flood the market.
Yeah.
But I just want a scapegoat to get through. God damn it! I should in every one of my videos. I should just have.
I'm
people
actually surprised it
greenlight it.
didn't make it through. But
Yeah, because it met with moderate success, which is all a game can do if it's not on Steam. If
But
it was
the
on
other
Steam, it
good
probably
thing
did really well.
about Greenlight is that there's a lot of people who are browsing it and looking over it, and they're seeing games that they wouldn't otherwise see. And most of those games
Yeah.
that are out have a link to where you can buy them. So I mean, it's definitely introducing games to people who wouldn't otherwise see them as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
just being on Steam is huge marketing right there. Insane.
Yeah, no, if you're an indie game and you're not on Steam, it's very hard to do anything,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. I mean, the Indie Royal Bundle's doing a little bit, but it's just a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can't have like a billion games on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of games they've had in the bundles that are not on Steam. But then I don't play them because they're not on Steam, and
Well,
I forget
people
I
could always go for Desura if they want indie games and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they've released a lot of games that are exclusively on Desura. Because I
I
guess
still-
they just have everything.
I still hate Desura's overall layout, though.
It's very clunky in comparison
Yeah.
to Steam. But that's because
Oh,
they
why did I
have
get
a
that
section
into-
for game development and like all that stuff.
I mean, it's really great for getting mods easily for games. That's for sure.
Yes.
Because it's just you can just access it right from Desura. So
God, 12 people. Why? This
they
train
they
wreck.
don't know. They don't quite understand the full extent of their follies yet. Soon. Soon, unless they die from our horrendous speaking. Mine in
Well, no,
specific.
I gotta say that was good, because we just stayed on
Yeah,
topic
yeah.
for like 6 minutes.
Oh man.
That's the best we're gonna
Pat
do.
on the
Let's just
back.
be honest here.
Dude, that's an accomplishment.
Is it?
Yeah, no one talked about dinosaurs shooting laser beams or,
Well, now
pink-
you just-
Speaking of some dinosaurs shooting lasers,
Yes, what about the dinosaurs shooting laser beams?
that would be a pretty
good
good.
segue.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
An 80s band name.
Honestly. Alright, so our new 80s band name, then, I guess, is Dinosaurs Shooting Lasers.
Yeah, it's a hair metal band.
DSL. Dyna Laser Shooters.
Oh my god, yeah, DSL. That'll be
DSL.
hip to the kids. They can just say that's saying the whole thing.
Remember the
Oh, boy.
DSL? Oh god. That was my horrible impression.
No, that sounds
That
like
was,
hair metal.
that was pretty good. I'll give it an A.
Well, thank you.
You don't get the plus,
An
though.
A. Oh, an A. Okay, I thought you said nay. Alright.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know what else has giant laser shooting dinosaurs? Awesome Knots.
I really want to know where you're gonna go with that.
Oh, it's the new upgrade to Leon, didn't you know?
Well, did
Oh,
you...
we just had a game where everything on the map was sped up,
Oh, yeah.
except for the players, except for Leon. He was sped up.
Except we don't know if it was a hack or not, because...
Yeah. It was the most hilarious game ever.
It was probably a hack, though.
He was attacking about 3 times faster than he should have been able to. All of the bots were moving about twice as fast as they could, so they're just like, butte, butte, butte. It's
It
ridiculous.
was weird.
Gotta
Yeah.
love them hacks.
No,
On,
awesome. It's great, but now it has hackers, and that's depressing me.
Yeah.
Like-
There's this one match where we dropped in, and a Clunk was AFK on the enemy team, and we're just like, oh, okay, let's just continue on and get this
Yeah,
over
we'll just
with as
finish
quick
it
as
quick so they
possible.
don't lose that much rank.
And then out of nowhere, the Clunk comes up, and he's like, hey guys, I'm back in the game. We're like, oh, this might actually be a fun match now. And then Kenobi just explodes, and then I just explode, because the Clunk was shooting like 100 missiles.
Yep,
and
and he
then-
destroyed each of the turret in 1 second, enter base in 1 second.
And you in 1 second.
Oh, yeah. 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 I wish I had been recording, alas.
But on Wednesday, if anybody likes Awesome Nods in this podcast, Twitch, Ranoma Games is going to be streaming Awesomenauts, the new Awesomenaut Swiggins, and they're gonna give everybody beta access for a day.
Yeah, so are we actually capable of streaming also? Because you could play Swiggins and stream it. We could be like...
I don't think Companion's computer can handle it, I'll be honest there.
I'd have
Okay.
to check. I'd have to do a test. And
Yeah, maybe we'll do an experiment later today or something.
Yeah.
We should also find out if we can do experiments without people being informed that,
Yeah, like that one guy who popped in, he's like, "Hello,
Yeah.
boys."
well, he probably didn't mean it like, hello, boys, but that's the way we read it.
Yeah, we just
He probably just meant like, hello, boys. But we were like, oh god, there's a guy. Hello, boys. Like,
Super stream stalker right there.
yeah, well, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, we weren't expecting anyone to pop in.
I think they get emailed, though.
Yeah, so if there's a way to,
Yeah.
like, stealth test, that'd be good, so they don't, like, come on any time we do anything.
Stealth test.
Oh.
No.
Unfortunately, Yoshi's got it right. We can really only do it if we make another account to do it on, or just make we could just do it on Companion's account, his actual
Oh, yeah. I can
Twitch
do that.
account that's
Okay.
hidden from everybody.
Let's do that, then.
Nobody knows my Twitch account. They can never figure it out in a million years.
Yoshi, I think if we turn the Waiting Queue podcast on private, that it'll do bad things to people
Yeah.
following it.
Really?
Yeah.
It might. I don't want to take the risk.
You think it would
honestly.
unsubscribe them?
I don't want to take the
Who
chance.
knows? We don't want to take
We
the
have another
chances for
account,
sure.
so it's fine.
It sends
Yeah.
assassins. Anyone who knows about this must die, so it is private.
Oh well, we got to go to private now just to see if assassins kill people.
No, well, actually, that's okay. There's only 12 people. That's an acceptable loss.
Well, somebody just shout her names.
Those aren't words.
What are
Is
you talking about? I can read them fine. So nah, cross nights. Companion cube.
I think you
Alrighty
put the
then.
emphasis wrong in that third word. But other than that was a pretty good reading. Will you stop with your hams, Terror? God damn it, why did I give that to you?
At least they don't show up.
That's true. Whoa! Oh my god, it's a Meat Boy. How did you do that? Oh god, I need an account so I can do that. Oh wait. Wait, I'm
You don't
gonna
have an
try.
account?
I think I do, I just forgot what it is.
Well, damn.
Oh god, it's spam ham. It's ham spam. That's not good. That's gotta be a modable offense.
Oh man, we're only 20 minutes into this train wreck.
I'm actually surprised that we're 20 minutes. Wait, we started 6 minutes early.
That's true.
fine.
Technically, we're 26 minutes, but we can't count that 6 because that
No.
wasn't official.
Yeah.
In addition,
it was
this is
test-
actually going vastly better than I thought it would.
Well, what did you expect?
I expected, basketball. Ah! Like, I don't know.
If
Wait,
I
is
said
that what you
basketball,
expected?
I would. Oh god.
If he said basketball, you'd just be like, he'd start going off in this little rant about how good he was at it. I scored 14 shots long range because
Well,
I'm
Companion's
tall.
like 8 feet tall. It's probably.
No,
But now-
I hate sports. I tried football in middle school, and it was the worst sports experience of my life. I had no fun doing it whatsoever.
That's why you got to do basketball, and then you can just
He
walk
ended
over
up
the hoop
doing it
and drop
because he
the
got
ball.
sued by like 8 different parents for brutally maiming their children.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good experience.
Yeah, I was just standing there one time, just standing there looking at the field, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when we aren't even in a play, some kid just comes up, tackles me from the side, and I just go flat on my ass, and I'm just like, what happened?
You should have ate him.
Thing is, while he was disorientated, the kid broke his neck. So
Yeah,
Oh.
so that was a good thing. Now I'm dead, so
But he has the powers of the cheerleader from Hero, so it was fun.
I'm the ghost.
they gave him body parts from 6 other individuals. He became the cheerleader for the team. He's
Go
able to
team,
take his
go.
head off, and throw it into the field, confuse the enemy players.
Ollie asked
That sounds like a great experience. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to be a zombie cheerleader.
That'd be amazing.
A conglom cheer. Oh my god, there's
so many
hams.
hams. Jesus.
Oh, for God's sake.
Somebody asked if this will be a regular thing. What do you guys think on that?
Probably. What were we talking? Were we talking once a week or twice a month or what were we?
I don't know if once a week would ever happen. I don't know if that's a realistic goal at all.
I like the time that we're doing this now, though.
But
This-
yeah, we could try to do it as much as possible on Mondays at this time or something.
Unless Relic gets called into the A team on Monday sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he works
yeah.
for the A team. Cross is a
Or if I-
Mexican. I'm just a person who sits here.
Yeah, Relic has an
Just a
actual
really
job.
tall person who murders innocent children on fields.
Hey, that child tackled him.
Well,
And
what
this-
about the other ones?
Well, they were next to him. I mean,
I'm a
They
professional
face
football
that team
player.
next year, everyone. It's going to be a team filled with zombie children. Also a zombie cheerleader.
And they'll
Have
just,
fun
like-
watching that game.
They'll hold the
I would.
football and then they'll rip off their hands and throw the football across the place.
Yeah.
How does
It's going
that
to be
help?
like
I don't
Red
know,
Bull.
but-
There's just going to be people going flying through the air.
Ollie,
yeah, are there any games that are new that you guys got during the Steam sale you want to talk about?
Nope.
Dark Souls. I played some of that.
Damn it, I was trying for a really quick conversation under.
That- you know when you say that, we just block it out now because you say it all the time.
Well, I don't know.
Well-
Hope is not the best conversation ender, because then if someone else has something, they just go on to them. So
Yeah.
But I was.
you would have had to do something to shut us both down.
You could have said something like, "Your mothers are stupid," and they. What was it? You guys smell
I
funny. Your
say that
mother
like
dresses
all
you
the
funny.
time, and you guys never react to it.
Well, we're immune at this point.
Yeah. We're immune to the relic virus.
I'd have to say something like really off-putting, like, you know, Cross, you are just really nice today. Like something
God.
complimentary.
Well,
What happened, Jim?
that kind of worked. That kind of worked a little bit.
I think I'm gonna have
Which
to
would
get out of
probably
the
be,
call
if
now.
I did it seriously, it would probably be like the end of the world. as
Oh,
we-
I'm too busy blushing. I can't even
I'm
talk.
not the host. I can't kick him. Damn it.
for whatever reason, like 13 world leaders would be watching at that precise moment and be like, well, shit,
13
lost
world
faith in
leaders.
all humanity.
Well, I'm glad they're making good use of their time.
Well, they have to check up on. They have to keep their faith in humanity cemented, and the only way they can do that is to check up on me, because they know I'm going to be an asshole no matter what.
Oh, so if they can survive you, then they know they can face the rest of the world.
Yeah, but if I off-put them with a compliment to like somebody, oh geez, that's
You
it.
know, I was a world leader once.
All right, let's hear where you're going with this.
What, dude? You don't put the spotlight on me. Stop this.
Well, yeah,
That and just be like, nope.
with an opening like that,
Okay, I used to be the ruler of Japan, but then one day we got elephants and we tried to take over Siberia. And unfortunately, they just had arrows, and
Ooh, 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 ooh. Conversation
Yes.
starter.
mhm.
So Vladimir Putin
yes.
caught this freaking huge ass, I think it was a pike in Siberia,
Mhm.
and the
Pike?
Russian people were just like, no, fuck this, that's fake.
Pike? What do you mean a pike?
Was it fake?
A pike, a fish.
Oh,
it was
okay.
a fish, and Putin says it's real and wasn't planted, but the Russian people, like all these Russian fishermen, are just like, yeah, we never caught anything like that in those waters.
Well, they're not frickin' Putin. He did it with his bare hands. He probably did it with his teeth.
He's head bobbing
No,
like with apples.
it was like one of those. Oh crap! What I can't even remember the fish. The ones that like travel upstream to lay their eggs. You know,
Oh God!
Trout or no?
start with an S.
Is it the trout?
Salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like salmon, but it was by his boat, and he just reached out.
He was probably swimming like a salmon, just bobbing up, and then just
Going
grabbed
upstream.
his teeth.
Yes.
One ascent, he just had the fish in his mouth.
He was just riding on a dolphin, just lassoing fish and chucking him onto his boat next to him.
Oh, they're talking about Terraria 1.2. Well, to even consider doing anything with 1.2, we're gonna have to finish the Terraria LP.
We're kind of close, aren't we?
Are we? I mean,
I don't know. We've gotten about as far as I've gotten before, so I don't know.
I mean, we just have to beat the bosses. Like, I only have one video backlogged for that Terraria LP.
Speaking of which, we don't even know how we're going to beat the bosses. So we don't know if we're going to even beat the 1.2 updates.
I'm gonna make a magical harp, and it's gonna make the bosses go to sleep.
We can just shoot
Isn't there-
them.
Doesn't the magical heart cost like a whole platinum?
Maybe, but I almost have a platinum.
You know,
Oh my-
Yoshi, I would finish it up, but these guys just hate Terraria. They
Yeah,
uninstalled
no.
it from their computer.
We played it 2 days. Shut your face.
I probably uninstalled it like, I don't know, 48 times now. How many episodes have there been?
32?
32 times
Yeah,
now?
isn't that LP like 27 hours long? You can't say that we didn't commit to anything.
What
at
do you
this.
mean we didn't commit? We have to beat it, man. We have to go in and just destroy it.
I'm fine with that. We made a lot of progress last time.
Maybe
Ish.
we should, oh god, we have 15 viewers. Why?
Well, that's just great. That is 7 times more than we were expecting.
Butkus, there'll never be more Secret of the Magic Crystal because, my God, Blondine was a failure.
Oh, God.
It's because the voting failed by 4 votes.
With our
Everybody go vote on there now.
extremely fair and easy voting process.
It biased voting process to make sure we wouldn't have to do it again unless there was an
Well,
overwhelming majority.
Oh wait,
If you say
can't.
something like that, Cross.
You can't vote on it now, can you? You had a voting.
No, you
period.
can.
Just to
Voting
make
is
it-
open.
Oh,
The
you
voting
can.
is open permanent, but good luck even finding the video. I don't think it's even in the playlist. You actually have to put in so much effort that no one's going to do it.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
And no
besides,
voting twice.
I know you already voted, so ha!
I'm gonna make other accounts. And you know, I have 2 accounts. My backup channel. I can go on there and vote on that.
Your backup channel doesn't count. I know which one's your backup
Yeah, we
channel.
know what your backup channel.
No, you don't. No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we don't. You just told us we don't. Well, you
Yeah,
certainly
we're-
pulled the wool over our eyes.
Well, he is a giant. We shouldn't mince words with the
I'm
giants.
not. I'm not. Why do you
You're
think
like
I'm so
20
tall?
feet tall. You just walk around, and we have to like use grappling hooks if we even want to bring you down to our level to chat.
I am not a titan.
Freak crazy.
You are. You eat people.
Okay,
Yeah,
I may have
like-
kicked down a wall or 2. But
You're also a new
and
Japanese
we
man.
like 3 dozen families,
Oh.
and then you're like, "Oh, it was the hurricane's fault."
can I
Don't
be
look over
that-
here, New Jersey.
Can I be that really derpy titan
Yes.
that runs down the street?
That's how I assume that you look. But you walk like that too, just in slow motion. We're talking about Attack on Titan, by the way, which is a good anime. It's just kind of brutal at certain
Yeah.
points. So,
If you're not used to people getting bitten in half and eaten, then
and who isn't? So I think everyone here is fine.
yeah, go
But-
ahead. You
Well, I
watch
don't know
us.
because there are probably they're probably younger audience for Cross at least.
Well,
Not for
yes.
me. My audience is very mature.
Although the thing is, you can't actually go out and buy it because they don't actually have it released in America.
I have to imagine they're going to eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean it's so popular over here on the internet
Mhm.
that
Maybe.
No, that is the thing people are watching right now, which is
Mhm.
surprising.
Like on Meme Center, I went down there and there's a meme about it. I
Oh,
was
there's
like,
tons of memes.
I was like, what? I didn't know this game was. I mean, this show was so popular.
The process to
Oh,
release things in North America is pretty slow at times.
Yeah,
Well, that was about all.
That's
about all
gonna-
I was saying for that.
that's gonna get licensed. Though there's no way it's not gonna get licensed.
There's actually
too
a
bad.
game based on Attack on Titan that was made by an indie developer. I could send. I should.
Oh, you
I
should
could
put a link of that.
in the description. I mean, in the chat.
Mhm.
Let me just.
Oh, somebody asked if we were going to run ads. No, and if we could disable the pre-roll ad, we tried. I don't think I think it's default now that Twitch has pre-roll ads.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So that sucks. I'd recommend just using
I
ad
can see
block.
why
honestly.
they do it though.
Yeah.
Well, screw them. Screw you, Twitch TV.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the link to the game if anybody wants to play it.
I love how I remember that like 3 minutes after it's been typed.
But no, as I understand it, I think the new Xbox is going to use Ustream or something to automatically stream.
Yeah,
But
I
isn't
think-
PlayStation using Twitch?
Yeah, they're using Twitch and Microsoft is using Ustream.
So look at that. There's another tick in the PlayStation 3 box or
I've
PlayStation
never
4
even
box.
heard of
Yeah.
Ustream.
It's basically one of the first streaming sites,
Mhm.
but
And
Twitch
then
carved out a
they-
niche by making it based on video games. So
Ustream, I think, screwed over a lot of people. Like, there's this one podcast that I used to watch. Ads constantly screwed them over. There was something like the chat just wouldn't work half the time. It was a terrible, terrible site to stream on. And then Twitch came around and they're like, hey guys.
But no, like, I don't know if this site does it, but I know there's certain streaming sites that'll have ads, but they'll be different for each person. So, like, the person who's doing the podcast can't even stop talking to wait for the ad to finish because everyone has ads at different times.
Mm.
Like, that's not okay. Like,
Well, the pre-roll ads are always at different times. They're for whenever a user first loads up the channel.
but it doesn't happen at the center of the podcast,
Yeah,
right?
it's not like if you're
No,
just
that's
watching
fine.
it and it just shows up out of nowhere. It doesn't do that.
You know, there's streams that... Oh, Blip TV, I think that's... No, not Blip TV. Something TV. Oh, well,
I
I
think
don't
it was
remember.
Blip TV.
Okay. That's
Well,
the one
Blip-
that I think just does it randomly.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, and it's
That's-
terrible.
I know
Terrible.
Blip is terrible. I can't even watch like a 10-minute video on Blip because its rendering for its videos is absolutely atrocious, and
There's
it can't
like
even
some
do
video
properly.
players that are just poop. I don't know why
And
they even
it's
have
one of them.
video.
But I know like in like an hour, in like about an hour of Blip, you might get 5 or 6 advertisements interspersed.
Hmm.
which is just it's just an insane number.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, it's been 30 minutes. Podcast over. I'm leaving.
Oh, that
Bye.
was quick. He's gone.
Hey, Cross Knights, a random guy wants you to look at chat. Well, I'm sorry, the chat window's really small and I'm blind, damn it.
He does need glasses, like 10 pounds. Did Relic actually leave, or... Okay, he didn't.
Okay, there we go. What am I looking at? I don't know what that is. Is that a
And now
I think
Meat
that's
Boy's punching a
Meat-
V?
I think that's Meat Boy and that Nemesis guy.
Oh, Dr. Fetus. Okay. He's so small that I couldn't tell, because I'm blind.
Yeah.
Because Fairy Solitaire has a special mode where it makes you blind, apparently.
You know, Cross actually developed Meat Boy. He came up with the concept for him. He's a graphic designer, after all.
I don't remember that, but I'd like to spread this rumor further. Except not, because Team E's my favorite developer, and they're awesome, and I want to play... oh my god! Eugenics! Eugenics is going to be the best game ever! It's going to be... Alright, basically you're a crazy cat lady or something like that, we don't actually know, and you raise different cats. It's like the Chow Mini game from Sonic Adventure, except with cats. And the different cats have different personalities, and they have different looks, and apparently there's like millions of different combinations of cats with different attributes, and I think you get to fight them and stuff.
Can't they
Or you
die
can just,
in
like-
horrible ways?
Well, it's Team Meat, so probably. Like, if you look at, I think it's Mugenics.com, I think the picture is just a bunch of cats with halos above their head, so for all I know, they're all dead. I don't know. Maybe it's the kitty
Oh
afterwards.
god, spoiler. You just came up with the end, like the big twist at the
It's
end.
not a spoiler if I'm just guessing.
I know, Ollie. Cross just went on, like, hyper mode, talking about Mugenics.
No, because I'm really excited about that game.
Just,
Because
like, sped up your talking so much.
I've loved every game that Team Meat has made, except for that one where you're that tarantula thing.
That was my
Triachnid.
favorite one. I don't.
You've never even played it.
It was on the same level as Ironclads.
Oh, what do you? Hey man, Ironclads. Don't shit on Ironclads. That thing is top notch.
No.
I need
Bringing
a live
that
stream.
back.
I need a live stream. Me playing.
It's a
that.
game that's so bad that the trailer consisted of just gameplay, and it was a terrible trailer.
Don't.
Which
buy
is
it.
almost impossible, because with
Yeah.
a trailer, you want it to be gameplay.
Exactly. Like, usually I'm
wouldn't-
angry that, like, things don't, or just cutscenes, but no, it should have just been a guy lying about how good the game was. And
It was so bad.
Should have just been Sean Connery being like, just speaking, being like, hey, you can get on a... That's not Sean Connery. Well, that was...
No, that would have been the Sean Connery voice, because they could not afford Sean Connery, since they couldn't even afford a music or more than one sound effect.
They could have even had Cross on there.
They could just ask Companion, because apparently he's going to advertise for it in, like, what, different videos now, I think it's been?
Yeah, you've mentioned Ironclads more than any other human on
No.
the internet. Like, even if it's joking, you're putting too much attention to Ironclads. We all would have forgotten about it.
And I think he even has on his Steam that it is better than it blows Portal 1 and Portal 2 out of the water. Isn't that what you posted, Companion?
Yeah.
Which
Non-ironically.
I'm surprised you would even say, considering... Oh,
That's because he secretly likes Ironclads.
No.
Like, we've been saying that as a joke, but I'm starting to think, yeah,
The game was so bad that I made a Metacritic account just to save people from buying it.
does that say
Well,
19? Are you kidding
Yeah, it's
me?
19.
It's a lot.
That is
What,
now
did it
10
have a
times
Metacritic
more.
Out before?
Oh, okay.
We're going to have to start assassinating listeners.
I'll
Oh,
go
I can go
first.
private butt kiss. I know where he lives. It'll just take me a long time to get there.
Well, our
You
room
wanna
isn't
go
as
on a
big
road
as we
trip?
expected. We're probably violating the fire code. We have to get some people to live.
Oh man,
That is true.
we have like a tiny
Everybody out.
storage closet, just like a podium in the front.
Well, there was only 2 people. That would have been enough.
There are like people standing on people's backs and stuff.
Matrix Man asks why Cross didn't advertise this. You can tell him.
Because basically I wasn't sure if we were actually going to continue doing this one. I wasn't sure if it was going to be horrible. So I wanted to make sure that this was actually a thing. And if we do 3 of them, I will then advertise it.
So
And
there's
again,
your
it's hard.
explanation.
It's hard for the 3 of us to get together. It's possible that it's not going to work out. So we'll see what happens. Considering sleeping issues and other sleeping issues, and
And then Cross never being online.
I'm always online.
Never online.
He is pretty often online. He's just usually in offline
Just
mode.
never.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, sometimes me and Relic will both be online, but we're both antisocial, so we don't talk to each other, and then we leave. That actually happens a lot. We need Companion Cube to actually get us to talk to each other.
Pretty much.
And that's why your guys' magical Let's Play is never gonna continue.
It's gonna happen. There hasn't even been a break. As long as we record it in the next 3 days, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well,
Yeah, Companion goes on vacation. I think me and Relic talked like once. Because he wasn't there to talk to him.
well, it's the same
What a-
either way, right?
No. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
No.
We only talked like once when he is here, is what he said.
Oh. No, we've talked like 3 times this week, if you count a week as 7 consecutive days instead of actually when the week ends.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would only be 1. But... What is that? These
I want to
icons...
dominate the broadcast with things about myself.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
actually have anything to go with that.
No, tell us about yourself. Like,
Tell us about yourself, Total Relic.
Well, I recently played a Bloodborne game and I got beat and it sucked.
Welcome
There.
to the TGS
Happy.
waiting queue.
yeah, this is for people
You-
that can't get into the
You
TGS.
brought this out of me.
This is what Cross just said, yes.
It's such an obscure reference, I don't even know if anyone will get it. So
No.
So obscure,
there's only
I don't
19
get it
people. The
myself.
chances of it are being picked up are very slim.
Yes. I would do an impression, but then everybody would leave. So,
Well, well, yeah, that's great. Do an impression of a companion cube.
okay, here it goes.
No, you messed it up. You were doing perfect before you talked.
Stab,
Ah.
stab. Stab.
You were doing really well
Well,
for that.
it's
second.
time to go introduce him to the incinerator.
Oh God, no! Why? I can't do anything. I don't have any legs.
Oh, it's just a genocide of your entire species, one by one.
Oh, don't worry. We have warehouses of these things.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we'll get to you eventually.
Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Huh?
Eh? What?
Eh?
Sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Eh?
What are you
Oh.
aying about?
I typed in my generic username and my generic password, hoping that I signed up on after that, but I didn't.
That
What are you gonna
is
try
the
to
way
post
to
me?
do it.
Oh, it'd just be nice if I could post like I want to post the green light for a scapegoat because damn it, a
Oh
scapegoat.
yeah.
The developer actually posted a comment on my video, and he was awesome. And then I felt bad for saying that it was stupid design when I died by jumping off the screen, but whatever.
Still not as good as the Unflux guy, though.
Oh, that was bad. I said that the guy who developed the stage should be kicked in the balls, and then someone who worked in the game was like, poor Ryan. I was like, oh crap, you knew the guy.
Yeah, you gotta watch what you say because stuff like
You-
that can happen.
You never expect, like, especially, like, Eon Flux is like a real, like, property. I never
who's
expect.
who's gonna watch tiny YouTubers?
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm like the only person who did that game because everyone assumed it was dumb because it was based on a movie that wasn't even good. The game was better than the movie. It had a better
Title
story
license?
than the movie.
Movie tie-in. Those are
Yes,
usually
it was a movie
terrible.
tie-in, but it was a movie tie-in and a like the old 80s cartoon tie-in. Like it melded the two together, and it was great. It had like I really like Ad Vlogs, and it had awesome gameplay and like.
Never played it because I'm like 2 years old. So
No one's played it, but you can buy it new for like $2 on Amazon, and it came with a movie ticket because they
What?
came with the ticket to the movie. They had so many extra copies that I actually got it brand new with the movie ticket still inside of it for $2.
that's sad.
Like, yeah, but oh, it's a great game. If you have a PlayStation 2, I would suggest trying to get it because I love that game, even if other people don't.
It would be great if they released like a big title like Half-Life 3 on a PlayStation 2. And only on PlayStation 2.
Go back in time. Woo!
Damn
Well,
it.
with how long they've been developing it, it's fairly possible
Yeah.
that's where they started.
I'm really excited for it though because apparently they're gonna tie in Black Mesa with Aperture Science more.
Hmm.
Yeah, like they're gonna have a big reveal because we're. Oh, never mind. I don't want to. Never mind.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Have you guys played through the Half-Life 2 games though?
I haven't gotten through the extra episodes.
The only Half-Life game I played was an extra game for the first one on the console that featured co-op, where you played as 2 girls that hit things with crowbars. I didn't like it.
Well,
Surprise.
Yeah.
Usually it's just the
First-person
first-person
slasher.
shooter.
They really don't have my email on file. I guess I don't have a Twitch account. Who knew?
Oh, do they?
that means you can make one.
Yes,
Have fun.
I guess I will. But I have to pay attention.
Yoshi is still
What
in
were we
chat,
talking
right?
about?
Like, I don't have to, like, look.
I
No,
think
you don't have
so.
to look at
Are you
chat.
still here, Yoshi? You.
Because I'm I'm laying on a bed.
I'm laying
This
on
is-
a bed again.
This is podcasting in style.
Oh damn! I can actually check if Yoshi's here. Yeah,
Oh.
he is. Okay. Okay, cool. You know, I'm gonna make butt kiss. Oh no, should I? Okay.
Don't do it for the. I'll just.
What?
Dun 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 dun.
What would you say?
Oh.
What?
What?
I
Huh?
don't. Shut up! Stop confusing.
What
Someone's been trying to get. I'm gonna guess Cross's attention still.
Oh, what happened?
Sorry,
Nice.
what's happening?
It's
Oh,
a comment. I'm
tens
trying
of
to get their
thousands.
attention. So.
I've killed
Oh.
tens of thousands of zombies.
Oh, we had.
What happened?
What? No, that's not a zombie, is it?
That's an orc.
Oh!
Oh,
I think that still applies. We've probably killed tens of thousands of orc.
yeah.
I think I was at 10,000 my character. That sounds about right.
Oh god.
We are going to do more Orcs Must Die, but I need to finish EDF first, and that's going to take a
No,
while.
He actually decided to delete it from his channel.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
Cross,
guys,
you
but
still,
The sound is a little bit messed up, but it's hearable-ish.
Matrix
still have-
Man, are you surprised we dropped down to 13 viewers? I mean, this thing is like just a slow motion train wreck.
I'm pretty sure it's when we started talking about Half-Life 3. They got so offended. They were just like, PlayStation 2? What is this?
Hmm.
And they just like flipped their desks. They're
Half-Life 3
confused.
fanboys.
Yeah. It was just done. They
Well, I
couldn't
think
take it.
I think we were good for a while.
Yeah.
Now I'm completely distracted trying to sign up for this site during the stream, which is probably not something I should be doing.
You're dragging us down, Cross.
All right. Well, you're gonna talk about Dark Souls before Relic successfully derailed us for 15
Which-
minutes.
Which is great because at first it didn't work at all.
But then we started talking about how it didn't work, and it worked.
Cross, you should probably have your Steam on.
Is that
so
an
people,
oxymoron?
that's the best way of them getting your attention.
Oh, yeah. People are messaging me, and I shouldn't be talking to them. All right. Let me turn that off.
Well, you could leave it on so they can actually, ask their questions from the Steam chat because you can't.
Oh, and then I can actually see it because I'm a blind old man.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yes, like that, Buckus. Thank you for demonstrating creepy, meta, weird things happening.
I have my Steam chat off, but that's because I'm recording with
There's a
Camtasia.
delay, isn't there? Is Buckus like secretly listening in on the Skype call or something?
I don't think there's a delay if it's an audio based.
No,
like I don't
there's
think the
a
delay's
delay.
very bad at
It's
all.
about 3 seconds. We're
Yeah.
testing it live. But no, Dark Souls. What were you going to say about Dark Souls, Companion? Anything?
I was gonna say that game is hard, and I thought it wasn't gonna be that hard, and I thought everybody was just like over exaggerating, but holy crap, those bosses can get ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm at this one part where there's this boss that it has a special attack where, well, not a special, it uses it constantly. It can one hit you in some situations, and oh god, I've died from that thing so many times.
Yeah.
But here's a tip for you guys: learn how to parry if you're gonna play Dark Souls. Because-
Here's another tip. Don't use a PlayStation 2 controller, or the camera goes completely wonky,
Yeah.
and you can't play it.
That
So-
port is so bad, but apparently the Dark Souls, the developer or the director behind it was talking about Dark Souls 2.
Mhm.
They said that they apologized for the half-assed port, and that was his actual words, and that they're going to give it more care.
Okay. Yeah, I do wish I could play it more, but unless I actually buy an Xbox controller, I don't think it's going to happen.
Might as well go
But yeah.
buy one because a lot of games are good with them.
Yeah, they're like They Bleed Pixels 2 also doesn't really work unless you have an Xbox controller.
I'll use the keyboard for the big pixels.
I wanted to record that, but like for some reason 2D games don't record properly on my computer sometimes.
Well, isn't it mostly from Fraps?
Probably, but like why can I record Warframe and not They Bleed Pixels? Like I don't understand.
Yeah,
Because it's Fraps. That's all the
Well,
explanation you need.
That's
because
the same
Fraps.
thing with Dead Space 3. Why can I record Dead Space 3 in the highest quality possible? I can't record EDF in the highest quality. That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
He couldn't even record Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
God's sake. He had slowdown on
Wait,
that.
the first Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
uh,
Gate Enhanced Edition for
yeah.
the PC.
Wow.
He couldn't record that
It was,
because he had
uh,
slowdown.
No, I
That
didn't have
game was
slowdown.
made
I
on,
was
like-
just moving slowly.
Well, it's pretty much slowdown. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I was like super. When we thought it was dexterity based at first, we thought I was just super fast and he was slow as all hell. But then
I
it's like,
paused
stop recording. Oh, hey, I can move.
Yeah.
So that
That's
LP is
like-
going up only on Relic's channel. Exclusive content. I'm just gonna have to have a pineapple or something on my channel to make up for it.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Yoshi asks if we have Castle Crashers. Yes, we do, and Cross did an LP
Yeah,
on it
we did an entire LP of it.
with me, Relic, Cross, and Douglas.
Yeah, that was a really fun LP actually.
Yeah, I had fun doing that.
I had to play on the PS2 controller.
Even though I was terrible and my character was the worst. But whatever.
The mouse and keyboard on that game are just
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
The first 2 times I was using the keyboard and it was atrocious. But I think my mistake is that I didn't concentrate on one stat. So instead I was just bad at everything instead of at least good at one
Oh
thing.
yeah.
I just knew that my character was good at exploiting magic, so I was like, all right, let's just do
Yeah,
that.
that was
Were
ridiculous.
you green or red?
It was red,
Yeah.
and once he got maximum lightning, he
Yeah,
could kill
I
people
remember
one
that.
hit
That
in the
was
battle.
stupid. God. I think it's the
No,
red and
no, what
green
that was deserved and rightful because I'm Relic Ty and I need this.
You don't get to have the emperor's. You don't get to have the emperor's powers.
Emperor Palpatine.
Let
your rage the world of Castle Crashers. It was a thing that had to happen.
But
Although
yeah,
I think
like I wish they would make more games like that. Like that studio, I don't know what it's called, but I've liked most of the games because they made
Well, they
Alien
made
Home in it also.
that Battle Block Theater I was talking to you about. But
What theater?
It's still
Oh,
Xbox
yeah.
Battle Block Theater.
Oh,
It's
but it hasn't been ported.
I think it's only on Xbox.
I think it's only going to be on Xbox for a while.
360 or the original Xbox?
360.
Well, I do have a 360. It's just I don't use it.
Well, you would have to buy gold and the game.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
That might be a. What is it?
Oh my God! There's a truck going off the rail. Somebody had to mention
That's
the
just-
podcast going off the rail, and now there's a truck going off the
That's
rail.
a
'cause
cement truck.
Companion lives outside actually on the street.
Yeah.
In a laptop.
No, it's starting to rain. I think I'm gonna have to go.
He's gonna get that little.
I'm gonna have to get my tarp to put on my computer.
Yes.
I was gonna go with an old refrigerator box, but a tarp works too.
I wish I could live in a refrigerator box. It would be
That'd be the step up.
the heat. That one costs much, you know.
Mm.
Oh, Spore. Oh, damn, you're funny. Oh, damn.
That is my kind of pun, and you should have mocked it. Though you mock all of my brilliant puns, god damn it.
And he mocks
Ooh,
everybody's
brilliant
puns,
puns.
except for himself.
Brilliant puns.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to shine a light on the fact they're bad.
That's what he does.
See, that pun was so subtle, you didn't even say it was bad.
What pun?
No, nothing. It's not like I said brilliant pun and then shine a light on. Not at all. But then again, nothing happened.
Whatever.
Pretty much.
So other...
You shut up.
Alright, so I just need to make all my puns really, really subtle. Excellent.
Hard with someone like Companion.
Alright, but yeah.
Thus begins his sadness.
So you haven't
that's-
played any new games, Relic, at all in the Steam sale? Like you didn't buy anything?
I bought a bunch of stuff. Just I haven't gotten around to really playing them too much.
What have you bought? What's the thing that you want to play the most that you bought in the Steam sale?
Probably they Bleed Pixels that I played like an hour and a half of. I think.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty BA.
I hear the game gets pretty brutal
Do you
later
have a
on.
level 5 badge on that?
Yep.
I was playing the game too, and that game, like, when you're just running around and then, like, there's this one level with those heads that come down and they shoot at you, and then there's another level after that, after they introduce those guys, where you're jumping on these blocks and they have, like, saw blades going around them, and then heads come out of here just to screw with you. And I'm just like, how are you supposed to do this? So...
Yeah, I first played it when I saw Dodger from Press Hard to Continue play it, and it didn't look like it was that hard, but I think she was just doing really, really well for her first time. Like, I was,
Well, if we're being honest, Dodger is a very freaking good gamer,
Mm.
despite all appearances.
Well, it's because she has so little confidence in herself. Like, she keeps on saying she's terrible, like, but whenever they have those competitions, she usually makes it around the middle. So, but yeah, I want to get back to the game. The problem is I compare like every platformer to Super Meat Boy now, and none of them seem as good to me. Because the controls in Blade Duplexers are good, but they're not like Super Meat Boy tight, because nothing is.
Well, you can't compare like certain platformers like They Bleed Pixels with it because They Bleed Pixels has an actual a combat system set up to it.
Yeah, well that's true.
You know what we
And
need
the
to play,
combat wasn't
Relic?
cool.
We need to play Bientôt Letty. We need to play
I
that.
still think that game's terrible.
Yeah, I know, but we need to play it.
Oh, okay.
We need. Me and you, man. Isn't there like a whole sound thing or something?
I don't know. Me and Douglas are thinking about playing that. But like, if we do, it's going to be 2 separate videos and 2 different Skype calls, because I think if you're able to communicate with each other, that would probably ruin the mechanics of the game.
2 different Skype calls.
Yeah, well, wait, that wouldn't make any sense, would it?
No.
It would be, well, we'll be talking to someone else completely unrelated on our cell phones in the game,
Oh yeah.
and it'll show how people in relationships are distracted. It'll add to it. Yeah, I didn't make a mistake at all. But yeah, like, I think the game is like you walk on the beach or something like that, but you're on like beaches on the opposite side of the world or something weird, and things that you do on your screen affect your partner, but you can't directly communicate. Is that what it is?
I think so. I don't know much about it.
Okay. And it was made by the guys that made The Path, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way,
Which is a
people
game
should
that...
play The Path.
Yeah. It's a game that's not for everyone, but I like... Me and Companion liked it anyway.
I like talking about it
Yeah.
more than actually playing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play it again. But it's just this weird narrative story, and like, there's... it's hard to even talk about it too much, though, without giving certain things away.
Yeah.
Even though there's technically not spoilers, but like, I feel like everything should be experienced for the first time yourself. But it looks beautiful, and you walk around as little girls, and you can go to Grandma's house and not get eaten.
Oh.
Or if you play the game right, you can get eaten.
So, Jesus, what are we trying to talk about here? I don't.
It's a game where the only way to succeed is to fail.
Ugh.
It's kind of good.
So, did you buy anything that you wanted in the Steam sale to play?
Oh god, I bought a lot. I managed to spend only $30, but
Only $30.
yeah. But and a few people actually helped me out with games on my wish list, which was cool because I was just putting them there to, like, once they went on sale, I'd know about it. But that's awesome. So yeah, I have too many games. Gunpoint is a really great game, but it's $10 right now. I really like it. I don't know if it's worth $10 because I beat it in 3 hours. But it is a really fun game with extremely clever writing and great mechanics. But it's just so short. So that's a game people should play. I have 2 like old school PlayStation games, Final Fantasy VII and Soul Reaver. So I want to play those eventually. Fairy Solitaire is a great game, and it shouldn't be.
No, stop.
No, it's a good game.
No.
Dude, Fairy
You know what else
Solitaire.
is a good game? Ironclads. American Civil
No,
War.
except this is actually a good game. It's a casual game. It's not just solitaire with fairies.
No.
Look, I can't really sell it to people,
American
but it's good. You can get the game for 50 cents if you participate in the Steam trading card thing and get a 90% off card for Fairy Solitaire if you get
Man,
it.
we're talking about the best game that there ever was. Ironclads American
No,
Civil War.
no.
Let me just try to find something.
Don't mention Ironclad in the same space. It's Fairy Solitaire, the best game that is. I can't say that, honestly. I just like it, and I'm addicted to it. And what else? I don't know what else I've been playing. I'm still distracted by Awesome Knots and Warframe, unfortunately. But
Well, you know, the 3 of us need to play Awesome Knots on Wednesday. Get that Admiral Swiggins.
get that Swiggin' swag.
Swiggin' swag.
Oh, Bleed. Bleed is another game I got that's actually cooler than I thought it'd be, but it's really hard. It's kind of like two-dimensional Devil May Cry, if I could explain it anyway. That's pretty great. And I think that's only $5. So if you like fast action side-scrolling platformers, that's definitely a game people should pick up. As long as you're okay with, dying a lot.
Well, here's the link to the Metacritic of the amazing game. You can
Please
see-
don't stop promoting
You
Iron.
can see the amazing reviews that they have on there.
You're using this podcast for evil.
Yeah, Relic's gone. He exploded. I actually heard him in the other room.
I'm just a stalk in the chat. Just someone sitting in the stream. Oh no. I'm a watching as you guys do the podcast.
You know the best way to warn people about ironclads?
Have Relic play it?
No, never mention it, because no one would hear about it if it wasn't for you.
I gotta spread the word about the terrible game.
I'm sorry, Cross. I'm a bad person.
I meant companion. You haven't read
Relic's
ironclads.
a terrible person, okay. Let's just
I
put
really-
you can put the blame on me. You can put the blame on me. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What?
Were you about to shit on my singing skills?
No, you just sang that I should put the blame on you, and I agreed.
Oh.
Who mentioned barricades?
But
That's it. Podcast over.
We actually, it's already almost 3.
Oh, okay, so we met. All right.
Jesus.
I
Almost
feel like
other people.
we should be a little bit more topic focused, but all in all, like when we were on topic, I think this went very well.
Yeah.
I would
Maybe we
like.
should have some topics next time.
Well, I had that one, and it went well for that 6 minutes. So.
We had other things that worked pretty well. And then-
Yeah. No, I think this was a pretty good first venture.
Yeah.
I might decide differently once I listen to whatever recordings have been done. But
You might be like, well, this was a terrible. Why did I think this went well?
it wasn't a train wreck. It
Wasn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, I was a conductor. So,
trains pretty much drive themselves, don't they?
Not in Spain, apparently, where guy
Oh, that's right. But
gets
wasn't he
charged for
going, like,
72 counts, I think it was.
wasn't he going like 3 times faster than he was supposed to?
I don't know. I don't think they really know.
aren't they
Yeah.
gonna try to get like a bullet train system in the all of?
New York?
No, God, I can't remember the continent that we live on. Son of a
Merrick?
North America?
North America. Yeah, that's- Jesus.
Sub-Saharan Africa?
We live in
Yes.
sub-Saharan Africa.
You heard it here first. Crosslinks that America is in Africa.
I don't think that's what I said, but
That's
we'll have to check the recording.
Do we have an outro type thing that we can do?
Punch.
that's
Oh, you approve?
Does that work?
That's-
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
that works. I'm fine with that.
Well, we could always just jack it from the TGS and say what we're doing on our channels.
Okay. Why not?
So- What's coming up on your channel, Companion Cube?
What's coming up on my channel is more Terraria, hopefully. Uh,
Go
maybe
on.
some Dead Space 3 if Relic ever wants to record that again.
Go on.
Half-Life 2 mods. You can't laugh at that because that's
No, that's
actually
true.
gonna
That
happen.
can happen.
Well, we can laugh at that, but it just wouldn't make sense.
And then I'll also be posting ADF, which that ending was depressing.
Well, I liked it, but
I'm not
I
going to say
understand
anything
that.
about the ending, but it ends abruptly.
I should say this, like, I think I kind of recommended the game, like, basically just by playing it and, like, saying that I liked it, but it was a lot shorter than we thought it was going to be, and the enemy variety was virtually non-existent after a certain point,
Yeah.
so, yeah, I can't... Before I would have told people if they like that type of game, they should rush out and get it, but now I have reservations now that we've beaten it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
No, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relic Die, what's happening on your
What about
channel?
My face will never be on my channel, but my voice, it will be there. Just for you.
you? Go on.
And that's all, folks,
Well-
because Cross's channel doesn't matter, because as far as we're
You didn't
concerned,
even
he
say
is
what's on your channel.
You know-
Yu-Gi-Oh! World. Da da da.
You know,
All right,
Cross,
so
you didn't
Relic Die's
even...
gonna have Magicka, maybe. And, did you actually finish Final Fantasy Tactics? You finished that, right?
Yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah.
Okay. You still doing Zed House?
Yeah, I'm done with that, too.
Oh.
You're
Well, you
just
guys should
saying
watch-
that because...
Sure, we could ever do.
Yeah, I was gonna do Zed House, but then I watched your LP and I was like, I like your LP, I don't want to do another.
No, Butkus. Stop. Don't. I hate you.
See spam you? Because that would be... Oh! Did record some Left 4 Dead with Companion Cube and Bud, because
Oh,
that
yeah.
Okay.
time, eventually.
That was pretty fun when he was like, I'm the only one who can kill Butkus, and then he
Shut
actually
up.
killed Butkus.
Spoilers alert!
Nobody's gonna remember that.
Depends.
You've
Well, it's gonna be like 3 years.
Okay, just go on. Move on. Shh.
Okay.
Don't let it settle.
So
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was,
all right, so my channel, you jerk.
You didn't even pimp this podcast, so
I'm aware of that. Yeah, but I contributed.
Channel. We're gonna
Did
have
you?
some more other things. There, I'm crossing. I can't do it here.
Why is that my accent?
I could.
Why am
give
I
you
a
my
Southern
bad-
dignitary?
I can give you my bad accent for Joey Wheeler. You can have that.
All right, do it.
I haven't done it in forever though.
Oh, now I'm.
Think about it, guys. If we stick together, there's no way that my videos can suck, because I'm Cross Knights.
That was definitely
joke.
closer. That
I
was
think
closer.
they suck more when we're in them.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, but yeah, I have EDF coming out. However, if you don't want to wait for that, you can just watch it on the Companions channel.
No.
Mine is
Stop.
more interesting because I use a jetpack.
And it is Cross, his point of view.
It's the jetpack's just more entertaining to watch, I think, than
Is
logging.
it?
Yes.
I mean, have you seen the excitement in holding down the right mouse button and hitting one? That is
I do
pure
that too,
unfiltered
but with,
excitement.
I do it too, but with a jetpack.
He's got you there. Let's just-
Yeah,
Do you have
Super
a
Mario
keyboard?
RPG is still going on. And what the hell else am I... Oh, Scribblenauts, that's going to be going on for a long time. FTL might be coming back eventually, but I just don't know when. So, that's pretty much it.
And that
Oh, wait,
was
no.
the way
Wait.
to... Oh.
FTL. There's like this.
That's right.
This competitive thing that Relic will be posting on his channel sometime
If we ever sign
within
up.
the next year. And so
Now,
yeah, competitive FTL. That's something that I don't think a whole lot of people have done.
Yes. So, we'll see. It's... well, I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
We're working out the details. We might do more. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that has been the Waiting Queue podcast.
Hooray!
Yay! Just try to do an outro. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Hope
Give
you
feedback.
enjoyed-
Give feedback.
Yes. Do you
Oh,
hate
yeah,
it? Probably.
if any of you want to see it on YouTube rather than Twitch, like if you see the past broadcast, I guess this doesn't matter for these people. Never mind.
Yeah,
just
I
post it
think I
somewhere
might
else.
be posting it on my channel
Cool.
due to people who don't want to watch it on Twitch. Okay, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry on what we inflicted upon you,
We've
but
gotten so many more people than we expected.
one day the wounds will heal, and you will forget what you've heard this day.
Will they? Will they?
I think
I'm
this
just
will-
trying to comfort them, Relic.
And
think-
then the wounds never healed, and they came back to the podcast, and more wounds were inflicted upon them. This was the waiting queue. There. Then awesome music. All right, done.
Okay, that was the outro. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for showing.